Okay, and our first film is 1982's Madman, also known as Madman Mars.
Many strange things happen around here.
There is a tale.
It was a night like tonight, many years ago.
There is a legend.
If you say his name above a whisper, he'll get you.
There is a warning.
On certain nights when the moon is full, he's out there stalking in the woods.
There is a madman.
His name is Mars. Mad Man Mars.
Mars! Madman Mars! Here we are! Come and get us, Madman!
Don't you realize you're fooling with things beyond your control?
No escape.
This was directed by Joe Giannonan.
You know what you just did?
What'd I just do?
You just said his name above a whisper. Madman Mars.
Oops.
You gotta say it not above a whisper.
And you know, I live in the woods, too.
Oh, no.
I've had it now.
You have. Good deal that you're in a secret location.
That's right. Secret location. You'll never find me. I don't think you will anyway. Although there's quite a few people around here that look like me. But, now, nonetheless, though, this movie was originally called Madman Mars. The first time I ever saw this, it was on an old VHS tape in this very house that I'm sitting in right now, actually. And I watched it, and it was terrible quality, man. I mean, the movie itself isn't that great, I don't think, but the quality of the VHS was pretty rough, so it was kind of hard to see what was going on. I at least like the way that in the DVD version it's cleaned up real good. You know, it looks good for what it is. I don't really know about the character in Madman. You know, it really seems a bit like a Friday the 13th ripoff in a way, but the killer looks like he stepped off the set of The Hills Have Eyes or something like that. I mean, I don't know. It's you know, it's a story, plus, of course, let me read the plot here real quick. At a summer camp for youths, cocky preteens call out the name of a mass killer named Madman Mars. Ooh. What do you think of this, Goob? Do you like it?
I've always heard of it. You're reading Horror Hound and, you know, people at conventions wearing T-shirts and stuff, but it just never, like, got me to the point of where I wanted to go out and either rent or buy it. I mean, it was all right for the quality of the DVD was really good. Like, you know, I couldn't tell that it was filmed way back in the day, except for, you know, just the way they was dressed and stuff. But
yeah,
you know, it had its moments.
But, you know, I don't like any of the characters in this movie, I don't think, which is, I guess, okay, since spoiler alert, they pretty much all die anyway, don't they? Mm. And, you know, this is another big spoiler here, but I have to talk about it. Don't you think that, you know, our main chick in the film?
Yes.
She bites the dust rather easily, don't you?
Yeah. Like, I thought they'd do something a little bit more epic of the sense.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. I mean, there's just some stuff in it that it kind of took me away from the movie. Like the sex scene in the jacuzzi.
Oh, yeah.
What about that music that comes in there? Yeah, what did take me out of a horror movie?
I know, man. It's like, and I remember, like, when I watched this movie first, when I was a lot younger when I watched it, and when it ended, I was like, what, that's it? You know? Yeah. And, I don't know. I mean, the whole thing about the old story, oh, you can't say his name above a whisper and all this and all that. It seems like it's been done before now. I don't know if at the time it had been done to death, but it seems like right now it just seems like, you know, nothing new.
Yeah. Well, I'm guessing that it got, you know, so big and stuff just because of when it came out, you know, everybody was watching it and stuff. And I think that's how it kept going on. And, you know, of course, you know, Jason got his, you know, all the movies of Jason, Friday 13th, whatever. Freddy, Michael Myers, and, you know, it just kind of held back. You know, no one really tried to bring it out to the open. And I think that's why a lot of people grabbed onto it and, you know, was real fanatical over it.
Yeah.
But, you know, me watching out, I didn't see anything that would make it surpass, you know, any Friday 13th or, you know, it might surpass maybe the latter of the Halloweens. But, I mean, like I said, I didn't see anything that was over the top. I mean, I did enjoy the car hood decapitation.
Yeah.
But I was waiting for it because I always heard about it. Like when people was talking about the movie, they was like, "Oh man, you gotta see this scene," you know. So I mean, I was waiting for it.
Hey, you know, we do get a theme song there, or some kind of a folky song there for Madman that plays during the end credits there.
Yeah, man, I will say this: that's probably one of the best openings for a movie I've seen in a long time. You know, after you know you press play. I don't know how it is on the VHS. I guess it's the same way. But as soon as I press play on the DVD, it, you know, the screen was black, and then it brought up the silhouette of like the trees, whatever, in the red, and it does that, you know, it goes right to the song, and man, that is perfect. They ain't no, you know, they ain't no waiting, you know, they ain't no whatever, no good times video things flashing up there, or Anchor Bay, or whatever the case might be. It's
straight to
it. Scare the hell out of you, especially if you ain't paying attention.
Yeah. Did you notice that the song it plays at the end kind of like has the same riff as the $1 Million Man's old theme song?
I did not notice that.
You know that do 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 do.
Hey, I mean, did you notice the one guy with the mustache? He kind of looked like Hall and Oates.
He kind of did it. Well, it was 1982. They were probably real popular back then.
Yeah, he's probably like, you know what? That Oates guy from Hall and Oates, he probably gets a lot of tail. I'm gonna grow my mustache out. I think I look like him.
You know, I guess overall it's an okay set. You know, it's a 30-year anniversary or something like that.
Yeah, 30 years in 2010.
Yeah, and it's code red, and they always do a good job with their DVDs. It's got some cool special features and stuff. So the set's nice, but as far as like the movie, I don't think I can say I really liked it that much. So what would you give it for a rating, Goop?
For the rating, I gave it a 7.5 out of 10. I definitely felt that it needed to be above a 6. That was going to be my initial, but then, like I said, I mean, I didn't get to watch it back when it did come out, so there's nothing I can put around it. And like I said, you know, I'm more partial to the movies that I saw when I was younger, which, you know, that's just me. But you know, for somebody that ain't, you know, watched it like me, it's a 7.5. You'll get your parts that you like out of it.
You know, for me, I guess it's like where I've seen like all the Friday the 13th movies so much and everything. It just seemed really like a bad rip-off of that to me. So I'm having to go low with it. I'm having to give it a 4.5. So, I don't know. It'll have its fans, I'm sure, and it does. I mean, good Lord. I mean, people that love this movie just love this movie.
Yeah, and definitely don't get mad on what we're saying, because I'm pretty sure there's somebody that's going to trash, you know, Friday the 13th. You know, Jason Takes Manhattan. You trash that movie all day, but you know what? I'm going to watch it, and I'm going to love it.
Even if we don't necessarily realize why Jason turns into a kid at the end of it.
Exactly.